Hey, Kathleen. I thought I'd give it a couple minutes before I started. Can you hear me okay? Okay, cool. So we'll see if anybody drifts in here since this was a spur of the moment kind of thing. Yeah, that's my mandala. Remember that? I'm in the living room since I can't get in my sewing room. Does the video seem dark to you? Hi, Glenda. Yeah, it was the year-long one, just like the Sophie's Universe, but it was by a different crochet designer. Hi, Jeanette. Okay. No, the only thing I didn't do was follow the color palette they were using for the mandala. I just went by how I felt that day. Every time a new row was given, I would just pick something depending on how I felt that day. And so you probably can see there's this ring right here that cool colors. More than likely, that was probably during the cooler months when we were having northern lights. More than likely, and then the rest of it was when it was warmer. More probably, I don't remember. I really didn't make a journal about it. I wish she would do another mandala. I would join her if she did, but I haven't seen any lately. Okay. Yeah. As I progressed through each of the rows, I got better about hiding the thread. When you look at the middle on the back of the very center, it is a little bit of it's a little messy, but I could always sew on some fabric for the back if I wanted to, but I haven't done that. But here, I'll give you a close up of it. Out of all of the parts of it, that flower right there, I like that the most. Thank you. So I decided on a spur of a moment to go live, and I'm going to share some stuff I got in the mail. And down in the description box, I've posted links for all of the Fat Quarter Shop and the Missouri Star. I'll post links for parts of the cotton cuts because, well, I have links for the cotton cuts where I ordered something specific. But I also am going to show you an unboxing of a Cotton Cuts classic box. Hi, friend. And after the video's ended, I'll go onto the Cotton Cuts website and see if I can't locate all the links for the fabric itself. So stay tuned. You can look later if you're interested in buying some of that, fabric or whatever. I see what else. Later after the live has ended, maybe you guys could post down in the comments where y'all are watching from. Hi, Fran. Thank you, Fran, for the comment on my mandala. It is number 3 DMC cotton yarn. Most all of it's DMC, and then there's a little bit of Red Heart number 3 and a little bit of Lily number 3. And like I was saying earlier, there's 32 colors in this that I put in here. So, and it's called the Crochet Along was a year-long endeavor. And if you look it up on Facebook, it's called Mandala Madness. I've named mine Arctic Lights. You can call me Katie, Kathy, or Kat. Any of them's fine because technically none of them are my given name. My given name is Catherine. And I don't like people calling me that. So You know, this always sounds like you're about to get onto me when you use my given name. But this is not worsted, Kathleen. This is thread, number 3 thread. So it's a little bit thicker than like a number 6 or an 8, and a number 10 is even smaller. And I don't feel like messing with number 10. It's hard on my skin because it's cotton. But you can make great dollies out of them if you were, using a number 10. Okay, I thought I would, before I start showing you what I got in the mail, I wanted to make a brief comment. I know none of y'all have seen any videos over the last week and a half of me continuing on with the friendship star and other things. Something happened here at the house, and my sewing room has glass throughout the entire room, and I've had trouble coping with what had happened, so I haven't touched it. So I'll get it done at some point, but I'm going to try to move my machine out of there and bring it into this room so I can at least sew until I can get my stuff together on cleaning it up. I may wait till Nikolai comes home. He'll be home in 16 days, and I may just wait till he gets home and we do it together. I don't know. I'm just having difficulty with not wanting to go in there every time I walk in there and turn around, walk back out again, because it's everywhere and it's on everything. So yeah, it's been very stressful. I was by to make socks so bad. Oh, I want to buy socks so bad. Crochet knit one day. I need the proper sock weight. I've never made socks, so I don't know how that would be. Okay, so having said that, I'll keep y'all up to date. If I can get my sewing machine moved into here, I will get at least a project for the Friendship Star started as far as making a tutorial for you guys. And then when I get the tutorial about halfway through, then I'll go live for the rest of it. That way, those who want to watch it live being sewn and those who want to watch the tutorial will have both. So I will work on getting my head screwed on straight and try to get it done this coming week. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you some fabric I picked up in Denmark when we were back in I think it was let's see, the last time Nikolai was home when we went, so that would have been in I don't know, June or July, I think. So anyway, the little town that we were staying in called Albeck had a little small sewing machine and some fabric in the shop. So I picked up some cotton, and this particular cotton is by Stove. But I'm really not sure about the quality of the fabric. I mean, it feels okay, but it's not as soft as, say, Moda or any of that. But it's pretty, and it'll be great for doing red, white, and blue quilts with, and using this as a background. So there's that. Tell me if I'm moving the fabric too soon before you get a look at it. Give me a hearts if it's showing up okay. Okay. The next one, now I don't know what company the next two are by, but they're both cotton as well. I got this blue polka dot. And I got the red of the same polka dot. I think they'll make interesting when we're putting them in a red, white, and blue quilt. So this was bought while I was in Denmark when I went with Nikolai. Okay, so I'm going to show you my Cotton Cuts classic box. And like I said, I will post links after the live is done or after I'm finished with the 2 videos I have scheduled for today, and post any, if I can find the fat quarter fabric names, I will post them down in the description box. I have already wrote descriptions for the stuff from Qaqortoq and from Missouri Star, and parts of Cotton Cuts as well. But the other Cotton Cuts is in a different mail that I received. Hi, Martha. Do you want me to reach? You got? Did you see all three of them, Martha, on the fabric I was showing? Hi, Shelly. Okay, so in a Cotton Cut Classic box, we get, and I've said this before. Hang on a second. We get cards. Okay, so, and one card always has a saying. So here, this one says, mistakes are the portal of discovery. Yes, I agree with that. I also think it's a learning thing when you make a mistake. The fabric I was just showing from Denmark. Okay, so on the other side is a card telling you what they put in your box. So this box has batiks from Bonfire Batiks by Moda Fabrics, a floral homemade by Echo Park paper for Riley Blake, a reproduction homestead by Prairie Sisters for Poppy Cotton, and a blender from K August 2023 collected by K Fawcett for Free Spirit Fabrics. Also, you get a lanyard, and I'll show you what it is in a second. Another thing that mentions on the card is it says, we want to see how creative and inspired you are. Share your Cotton Cuts projects on social media, and each week we will select a lucky member to receive an exciting prize. Don't forget to use the hashtag Cotton Cuts Creates. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Catherine. The next card is the monthly Cotton Cuts color challenge. You can make the block using fabric as one entry, and you can color the back of the card as another entry. And then on the 15th of the month, they will pull out two winners. One will be for fabrics having sewn the block, and the other one will be from coloring the card. Okay, so for this month's Cotton Cuts Designer Spotlight is Shannon Fraser, and I'll read you a little bit about her. Okay, so Shannon Fraser is a modern quilt pattern designer and teacher based in Montreal, Canada. Having discounted quilting as something she'd be into, she's now on a mission to encourage quilters at all levels to connect with their creative instincts through the art of quilting. Sorry. Known for her love of color and bold graphic designs, her patterns have been awarded and featured in magazines including Curated Quilts and Love Patchworks and Quilting. You can find free tutorials, inspirational projects, and loads of resources to help you succeed in your quilting journey on her website. So I will also post the links for her website down in the description box. On the back, every month when you do have one of these box subscription boxes and you get a card like this, you have a choice of a freebie. So you get to pick one of the three. And there's a code on the card. So when you go to Cotton Cuts website, you pick it and then you just put the code in at the checkout. Okay. So this is this month's lanyard. Sometimes she puts candy in there. Oh, cool, Glenda. That's good. I never heard of her till today when I opened the box. Okay, so the box had a ribbon around it, and then it comes in this little cute little box, and this is what it looks like when you're taking it out of the box. And like I said, I'll look up the names of the fabrics later and put them down in the description box. So I know you'll have to come back later to look at it. So the first one is a batik, and like I said a few minutes ago, the batik is from Bonfire Batiks by Moda Fabrics. So here's the first one. And then the next one, let's see if it says on the, nope. So I will have to look this one up because I'm not sure which group this came from. But there's strawberries on it. Hi, Shelly. Hi to whoever else came in here that I didn't say hi to. This one I think is adorable. Look at this. Chickens. Let me see if there is yeah, there's no title on the selvage on this one as well. So like I said, I'll look it up and get back to you on that. Okay, the next one looks like this. I think this one's pretty. Actually, they all are pretty, but this one's, I'm going to have fun with that one. And let me see if there's anything on its selvage. Okay, this one I just showed you is Riley Blake's design called Homemade. So maybe the chicken's by the same company. I don't know. Hi, Beverly. Okay, the next one is a green. Let me see if there's anything on the selvage. Yep, this is also Homemade by Riley Blake. I love batiks too, Shelly. Okay, here's the next batik from Bonfire Batiks. Ooh, this one's pretty. Check it out. If you're seeing a little bit of a glare on my screen, it's because the sun is trying to peek around the shade that I have in here. I'm not used to doing anything in this room. Okay, so the next one, the next 1, 2, 3, 4, the next 6 are all K facet. Let me see here. K August 2023 collective by K Facet for Free Spirit Fabrics. So here's the first one. These will just get added to my cave collection. I have quite a few of them now. I haven't figured out what to do with them yet. They're same predicament as the others that I have big flower fabric of. I haven't decided what to do with them yet. Okay. Hi, Rochelle. And then here's the next one. I keep clearing my throat, so excuse me for doing that. I can't help it. Having allergy problems, apparently. Look at this one. This one's kind of neat. Looks like big, oh, I can never think of what those are called. And here's the next one. And here's the last one. So the classic cut box comes with 12 fat quarters in it and a lanyard, like I said. I have posted the link inside the description box below the video. So if you want to go check out the subscription box through Cotton Cuts. I have had this classic cut subscription box since late 2017. That's how long I've been doing that particular subscription because I'm most of the time happy with what I get as far as fabrics in my box. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is some stuff I ordered, some stuff that came in from Cotton Cuts, along with some yardage that I have bought to boost my it's called Boost Your Order or something like that. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna show you. I finally got number 9 of Cotton Cuts Village Green Puzzle Mystery, so I can finally start finishing that once I get my machine moved out of the sewing room and into here for a temporary home until we get all the glass out of my sewing room. And this is clue 10. And basically you'll find there's borders in here along with binding fabric usually. And then I also got clue number 3 of Bomb Pop. Oh, you can't see what. Hang on a second. Let me move the sticker. And I'll show you what the front looks like of the PMQ. And then I ordered maybe 3 yards of this. So I ordered some more of this. Let's see what it's called again. I never remember the. It is Monique and Simpson Moda Fabrics, and I really like this background a lot because it's not like in your face, and you can use it just about with anything. It's really pretty. And I got Cotton Cuts is selling this for $10 a yard. So, hey, that's a good deal considering all the other online fabric companies right now are out of it. Also, in this mail, there's a card about the Java Batik Lovers Club. You get 12 coordinated and seasonal batik fat quarters, a spool of Orfil thread, your choice of fat quarter friendly quilt pattern, collectible block of the month, and a signature number Sewing Truth pencil. And it's starting at $35.95 a month. All Java deliveries ship out on the 10th of every month. And by the way, if you think I am not getting paid to advertise this is me doing it on my own. And I also got another color challenge card. And also they sometimes they'll put thank you inside of there, and then on the back it tells you how to make homemade scrunchies. Okay, so that's all that came in that mail opening. Okay, so the next thing is from Missouri Star. Y'all, I have something funny to share with you guys. I opened the box so that I could get the name of each thing I ordered so that I could post it in the description box down below so you could find it. And this box this month came with 3 flat chucks, and each flat chuck is different. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. And here's the third one. Now I have 5 of these. It's too funny. Hi, Linda. Hi, Jane. Hi, whoever else walked in here. Okay, so let me show you what I got in this mail. Missouri Star had a sale, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago. And one of the things they had on sale was these spools of Orfil thread. I think I paid, I'm not sure what I paid. I'll look it up, and I think I paid $30 or $35 maybe for it. Right now they're $45 when they're not on sale. So this is a big one. This one is 100% cotton Mako. It's made in Italy, and it doesn't say how much is on there. But anyway, it's a big spool. And then I have bought some more of the Brilliant Blue Batik Solids called Storm Yardage. I've been working on a quilt blocks using the dark blue background. And I'll show it to you. I know you've already seen it. If you've watched one of my other videos, you've probably already seen the color. But I'll go ahead and show it to you again. How long does it take for you to get your packages delivered? Well, it used to be um, before the pandemic happened, it would take 2 or 3 weeks. Sometimes, mostly it was 2 weeks. Wow, the camera's getting teased by this. So, but since the pandemic, it's created a big, huge problem of getting things over here. So sometimes it gets here 3 weeks, sometimes it's 4 weeks, sometimes it's 2 months. And until things stabilize where they're not so rough on uh, mailing and stuff, especially overseas, things might improve for Greenland because in July, I think July, the first part of July, there'll be a new 2 new flights opening up that's going to fly from Nuuk to Canada, and it's possible that when that happens, some of the stuff that's being shipped, via flights may end up flying into Nuuk instead of going into Denmark. I don't know yet, all the details of that. But Nuuk is getting closer and closer to finishing the runway. And once that runway is totally finished, they'll be able to land big, wide body passenger jets. And when that happens, maybe things will improve mail wise. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is from Qaqortoq. I'm going to show you the fabric first, and I'm going to save the one item for or 2 items for last. Okay, so the first thing I bought, it was on sale, was sorry. It's Artisan Boutique Summer Zest Complete Collection Charm Squares. And I'll take it out, see if I can't move the thing down where I can show you the colors. Okay. I'm not real good at this, so bear with me. Yeah, see, I'm not good at it. I'm just going to show you a few of them. I usually don't buy. I've slowed down on buying charm packs, but you couldn't turn this was on sale, and I'll use it for something, when I'm working on boutiques. Look at that. That's pretty. You see that? So that's, a little bit of it. Okay. The next one I'm going to show you is, let's see, this one is called wait a minute. It's called Wild Rose Denim Horseshoe Yardage. Did somebody ask another question about shipping? For here, anything with a battery will not be sent. Interesting. Okay, so the next one is called Flower House Olive Flutter Green Bud Yardage. Hi, Fallon. How you doing? And then the next one, oh, there was another color in here. Sorry. The other one is called the Flower House Olive Flutter Thistle Buds Yardage. So I bought a half a yard of each one so I could have a look at it. And if I like it a lot, I'll probably buy some more. Unless it's sold out by the time I do that, which happens a lot by the time I see something because it takes so long to get over here. Because sometimes it's hard to judge by what you see in the screen on your laptop. Okay, and the next one is a B Backgrounds Blue Cross Stitch Yardage. Okay. I have also purchased some more For those who've been watching my lives, you've already seen some of this, but I bought 5 more. I buy them like 5 at a time every time I do a fabric order because I need to use them. These are fabric organizers, and I put up to 1.5 yards on these small ones. And then there's some really big ones that I can put like 1.5 yards or 2 yards and more on it. But for the smaller ones, I put it on this one. Now, if it's 1/2 yard, I don't even bother. I just fold it like I do a fat quarter. Okay. I also purchased, and this is the first time me showing this to you guys because I've never had it. And everybody keeps preaching about how good it is and stuff. So, Fat Quarter Shop had their Acorn Easy Press Pen Essentials on sale. So I bought one. And I will let you know what I think about it after I've messed with it a little bit. I just think it might be one extra step I don't want to take. I don't know. And I also bought Aurifil Dove. See, I go through a lot of this color, you guys, because that's mainly my main go-to color when piecing, because it seems to blend into everything. Fallon says I will love it. Okay, the next thing, I'm going to say one for last. Okay, how many of you guys saw this on Fat Quarter Shop? This is called the periodic table of quilt blocks. It's a poster, but I think this would be the coolest thing ever is to make this. Let me see how. So it's also from the company that makes these little card boxes, and I actually, oops, sorry. These boxes here, I actually have one of these, so it's pretty neat. So let me open it up and take a peek at the poster. I think the hardest part would be putting the text on it. Oh, wow. Okay. Check this out, you guys. So I'm not sure the size of it. It's 20 inches by 30 inches. The poster is. Hi, Sean. Hope you are having a good day. I only caught like the last 5 minutes of your live, so by the time I got ready to say something, you had already stopped your live. Sorry, I missed out. I woke up early enough. By the time I thought about checking you out, you snooze, you lose, right? Okay, the next one is I bought this Celebrate with Quilts by Lisa Alexandra and Susan Aki of So Emma. It's So Emma. This book is really nice. So I'm just going to go through and show you some pages of it. I have to be careful and not be showing any measurements. So let me just. So you get a choice of each page has this block. And there's different blocks on each page. Let me see if I can find a quilt pattern in here. Okay, so here's a quilt pattern. There's another quilt pattern. And another one. So let me tell you how. Let me look at the table of contents. Basically, there is this is what the table of contents is. It shows you how many blocks there is and how many sampler quilts there is. So look, there's a. Oops, sorry. Look at all of the pages that there's blocks, and then there's several quilts that come in. There's sampler quilts as well. So it's a really nice book. Um, it's a perfect way to celebrate any and every occasion with the quilt. Lisa Alexander and Susan Aki came together to celebrate quilts to bring you a set of 13 unforgettable quilts from 60 sampler quilt blocks in their ever so elegant scrappy style. These projects are designed to honor milestones, special seasons, and holidays, or simply add some dazzle to your everyday decor. The sampler block instructions include a variety of block sizes for more quilty creativity, and the quilts provide an abundance of inspiration for holidays ranging from Valentine's Day straight through Christmas, as well as all of life's special moments. Um, Let me see here if I could. So you get it. Hang on a second. Let me see here. 6-inch. I was going to see what size blocks you can make using the blocks. So you can make 3-inch, 6-inch, 9-inch, and 12-inch blocks from this book. So that's what the book looks like. And it's a pretty nice book. And I got this, as I said, from Qaqortoq. Okay, so all the links have been posted down in the description box except for my Cotton Cuts Classic box. Well, the Classic box link is there, but not the fabric that came in the box. And I will go and look all of those up later today and get them posted in there so that if you're interested in buying some of the fabric from Cotton Cuts, you can. When you can, please oh yeah, thank you, Martha. Yes, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please help me get there. I'm trying to reach 1,000 before Christmas, and it's inching up there, but I would, please help me out. Don't forget to like, and also don't forget to make comments down below the description box of where you're viewing viewing my video from. Okay, so that was all of the fabric I got, or all of the stuff I got in the mail this past week. We've had bad weather for, I don't know, a little over a week and a half, and so the mail came to a screeching halt. Between the wind and then we got a ton of snow all at once, but then the snow halfway melted, and now the temperatures are a little bit chillier, so the snow has finally hardened. Hi, Teresa. Enough that it's not melting anymore, which is alarming when it starts doing that. But the lake is still not frozen. In fact, the lake looks like it's as lively as ever right now. Does anybody have any questions or anything you want me to re-show before I finish this? We're at in Southwest, Shelley. Be sure to hop on later for a at what time is, let's see, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, at 1 o'clock. Fallon, help me out here, please. Tell us about the wall hanging behind me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. This is called mandala. The pattern is called sorry for shaking it. Mandala Madness. It was a year-long crochet along. I have given the name. I've named it Arctic Lights. The blue, the cooler colors you see on the rose were probably done on days that it was cooler than usual, and the warmer colors were probably on warmer days. Or the blue could have been I saw Northern Lights that night, and it caused me to say, hey, let's use some cooler colors through the middle of this. Definitely the warm colors are all spurned by the sun and sunsets that we see here, because we see some phenomenal sunsets here. They are so beautiful. Hi, Frank. I used the number 3 cotton thread by DMC, Red Heart, and Lily. There's 32 colors in this mandala. That was all the colors I could find. If I could have found more colors, there would have been more in this. But DMC doesn't make 100 different colors, so there's that. A lot of these parts of the mandala I had never done before, so I learned new style of crocheting. I really liked the flowers right there. Yeah. Sorry for shaking the camera. Uh, and then right in the middle, it's raised up above it. But there's popcorn stitches and different styles of crocheting in the back and crocheting in the front. Doing post crocheting there's all kinds of things that's part of this mandala. And I had taken a break about midway through it for about 2.5 months because I was outside digging in the dirt, planting vegetables. And when you're doing that, you really don't, by the time you finish doing all that, because I love gardening, but it's hard work and it would make me tired, and I wasn't in the mood for crocheting at the time. But I caught up and finished with everybody else. I didn't get it mounted until 2018 because I couldn't find anything to mount it on. And when I went to California, I came back with 2 hula hoops, and we finally figured out how to mount it. And then I just took the same number 3 thread or cotton, and I basically weaved it onto the hula hoop. And then Nikolai helped me mount it on the wall. Thank you. It's kind of like a stitch sampler. Yeah. This is the second year long one that I have done. If you hang on 1 minute, I will go and run and get the other one. Be right back, because there's another one that I did. Because this was number 2, the mandala. Number 1 was Sophie's Universe. So this one's called Sophie's Universe, and I used Red Heart Soft and a couple other companies' soft yarn, and it's worsted yarn, so this is bigger, so the stitching is a lot bigger. Like I used a number 2.5, I think, for the hook for that one. This I used a 5. Oops, I got it backwards. Sorry. I'll try to show you parts of it a little at a time. It's very stretchy. So this is crocheting over the top of other stitches. There's the popcorn that makes the flower. And then there's the butterflies. And some more of those cool flowers. And this is the center of it. So this also took a year to make. So every month she would give us so many rows to do. And the bigger it gets, the longer it would take you to make it. Can y'all see the pink? Where did it go? So that's what it looks like. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, whoever else came in. So do you guys have any other questions you want to ask about? Are you going to show how to make some of those? You mean this? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I hadn't thought about that. I do have this particular pattern. The designer who created this crochet along, she published a book that's all about this crochet along, and I will post the name of the books. It's called Sophie's Universe, and I'll put it down in the description box so that you can go and buy the book, and or because the book's nice, and you can basically just follow how to do it. But I don't know. I haven't given any thought about whether I could do do something that relates to crocheting. How many of you in here crochet? Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, everybody, for the compliments. And here's another thing I'm working on that I'm almost finished with. So let's see if you can see the stitches. You see the yellow that's going through every other row? I've crocheted, they're not single, it's a chain stitched, very long piece of chain. Yeah, it's chain stitched. And then I've been weaving it in and out of there to give it that stripe effect that you see there. But it's just a small infant quilt. Afghan. I'm almost finished with it. Okay. I don't know how to knit, but crocheting, I've been crocheting since I was 11. Can you guys hear my dogs barking? Oh, cool, Rochelle. So you know how it worked out. I saw somebody made a car tire cover with it. That was a cool thing they done with it. Yeah, somebody must be outside. They're both barking at somebody through the door. I know, right? I can't do nothing about it, and I'm not going to yell at them. Coda. Okay. Maybe he'll stop now. Does anybody else have any other questions you want to ask? I did this as a spur of the moment, so it was mostly just sharing stuff that I got in the mail. Yeah, I don't have to worry about anybody coming through the door because I have to deal with both my German Shepherd and my Dachshund. So I don't think anybody can just come walking in whenever they want. And a lot of people is kind of crazy about the German Shepherd dog here. It's a little frustrating, and it's a lot annoying. They have sledge dogs north of the Arctic Circle, and most of them are not afraid of them. But the people here in South Greenland are scared to death of a German Shepherd dog. And I have no idea why. He doesn't walk around acting all aggressive and wanting to bite anybody. When we're out on the leash, he totally ignores people for the most part, unless he thinks somebody's going to hurt me. And I've discovered that people running up to me, he gets between me and them. He's done that twice. And of course, it angered the person who was running toward me. But, Coda was doing what he was supposed to be doing, letting that person know, hey, don't run up on my mom. But other than that those two incidences, he's never growled at anybody. He's never tried to bite anybody. But he will let the whole world know if you're in his yard or by the front door. He definitely will say, hey, this is my domain. So he does that. This is your live, not studio recording. We all understand. Thank you, Fallon. Yeah. Yeah, especially since I'd planned this as a spur of the moment. I didn't have, most of you, some of you probably have noticed I haven't posted any videos for the last week and a half doing any sewing or anything. And so I just felt like since I had all this mail that came in all at one time, I thought, hey, let me share that. That's doing something. How old is your German Shepherd dog? Mine's 9 years old now, 9.5. He'll turn 10 in July of next year. So we're kind of hoping he will make it to then. I think I'm going to take you out the back door. Hold on a minute. Excuse me moving. I want you to see what it looks like outside. Since I know that the Wi-Fi will be all right going outside. I thought I was going to. Uh-oh, I need to water my palm tree again. Since the flooring's working, we turned our heat up since the temperatures are changing. And now the plants are starting to dry out a lot faster. Doesn't look like I'm going outside. The snow has blocked the door. Sorry. I didn't know it had built up that much on the deck. I don't know if the laptop will stay connected if I go out the front door. I know my phone would. Sorry about that. Yeah, we got about, I don't know, a foot of snow sometime last week after that wind event happened. And then we may have gotten a little more than that, actually. But then the wind came from the south and melted over half of it. But it's still covering the ground, and I'm still walking on top of snow. But the temperatures have changed. In the last couple of days, we've been staying right down, hovering around 28 or 29 degrees Fahrenheit. So the snow is staying hard instead of having water running up underneath it where you fall and get hurt. Oh, yeah, that is a cool lamp. We've had that one for a long time. It looks like a flower, and you stick a bulb up inside of it, and we've had it a long time. Okay, anybody else have any questions before I end this? Because I don't know what else. Well, I don't know. I could show you other things. I could show you a couple of swaps that I received in the past. This one was by Daphne Potter. And then this one is by Chiquita Pearson from Roswell, Georgia. Because I have done a few swaps. Okay. And I could show you a drawing that somebody gave us for a wedding gift. You'll see a lot of this kind of artwork all over Greenland. Black and white like this, or it'll be in very bright colors. Okay. If nobody else has any more questions, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop. Thank you for coming to my not so announced live stream. I appreciate you coming, and I hope you enjoyed what I showed you from opening my mail. And down, like I said, below the description box, comment, or if you have questions want to ask me, you can post them down there. And I don't forget today at 5 o'clock my time, which will be 4, 3, 2, 1 o'clock Fallon's time. You will get to watch the interview I did with Fallon, and come in and sit with us in the chat, so that if you want to ask questions or talk, we'll be there to chat with you during the video. And thank you everybody for coming, and have a wonderful day. Bye.